Sandhill cranes paint the sky and cover the water along the Platte River in central Nebraska every spring.
Oh yeah, we saw a lot of cranes through the years, soaring up in the air, and beautiful.
Gene Gustafson has been a part of that scene his entire life. This 95-year-old longtime farmer has always lived near the river and has even served as a guide for crane watchers.
I don't know, just God's creation in the morning and the sunrise just can't be beat, you know. It is so beautiful, especially in my opinion, over the Platte River.
The cranes have served as inspiration for many artists. Gene is one of them. His canvas is a block of wood. From that, he carves out the cranes he remembers from those many mornings on the river.
I guess I kind of know what a crane looks like. And the closest you can get to what a crane looks like, the better off you are, you know, with that.
Transforming the wood into a crane, though, has taken plenty of practice. Gene didn't start carving until the age of 74, when he took a class to learn how to do it. Since then, he's spent several hours, most days, whittling his time away.
What else have I got to do today, you know? Don't have much of an agenda when you're 95.
That agenda has been a full one, though, for the past 20 years. He started carving ducks, and along the way has made his share of Swedish Dala horses and even large replicas of Noah's Ark for his grandchildren. But his attention always turns back to the cranes.
They're pretty special, you know? They're a crazy-looking bird, but, you know, they have their place, too, you know? They sure do. Evidently, I'm interested in them, or I wouldn't keep messing around with it, I guess, you know?
There's a structure and an order to Gene's messing around. He goes through 27 different steps before one crane is complete. Gene uses catalpa wood from trees his grandfather planted. He's currently carving from his 4th tree. He twists and turns that wood on his saw until he creates a familiar shape.
That would be the beginning of a crane.
Then he uses his knife to sharpen the finer points, and a homemade sander smooths the bird's rough spots. Pieces of coat hangers will serve as the legs, and he even adds kneecaps. Just don't ask him how he does that.
It's really a kind of a secret, you know.
Then he moves to another room in his basement, where he mounts the crane to a base built in the shape of Nebraska.
There's our crane.
All that's left to do is add some finishing touches with his paintbrush, and the crane is complete. It's a process he estimates he's done about 500 times. Some of Gene's cranes end up here at the Crane Trust Nature Center. It's the same place where he used to lead crane watching tours. Gene is still showing visitors the beauty of the cranes.
Here, I've got an outlet for them. If I want to keep going, I've got an outlet.
Just like those cranes on the river, Gene plans to keep coming back to this hobby he's grown to love. And after 95 years, he's learned a simple lesson he's happy to share.
You never know for sure what's laying back there that you would enjoy and that you might even be halfway good at, you know. Just go for it, you know. Don't just sit around, go for it.
Gene Gustafson is proof you're never too old to carve out your own niche in life.